Are you looking for the best MSI laptops? In this video we will look at some of the best MSI laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Best overall, MSI GE66 Raider. The GE66 Raider is a performance-friendly laptop from MSI, powered by the 10th Gen H series highly capable Intel Core i7-10875H processor. It has a base clock of 2.3 GHz but can turbo boost up to a whopping 5.1 GHz. To best complement the CPU, MSI has included an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super, which provides 8 GB of GDDR6 RAM. Altogether, this machine can catch up with your demanding gaming and performance-based needs. Similarly, the device packs 32 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD-based storage. No matter what your needs are, be it gaming or intensive multitasking, this machine can keep up. The 15.6-inch Full HD panel on this machine is competent, thanks to its 1920x1080 resolution and a 300 Hz refresh rate. MSI has also maintained an impressive screen-to-body ratio of 82% and 5mm thin bezels. When combined, they provide a seamless gaming experience. The manufacturer has used a SteelSeries P RGB keyboard on this computer, making it suitable for an immense variety of needs. The built-in multi-touch trackpad does a better job than we expect. At 5.2 lbs weight and 0.92 inches thick, the MSI Raider isn't the most portable machine out there. However, it gives you some edge in the connectivity sector, thanks to an array of ports, including 2 USB Type-A, 2 USB Type-C, 1 HDMI, 1 mini DisplayPort, and an RJ45 port. You also get premium sound from the package. The 99.9 mAh battery on the device claims to run for up to 7 hours. Considering that it has a high-end CPU and GPU inside, you should expect less, though. Altogether, this package consists of everything you'd expect from the best overall laptop. At number 2. Best runner-up, MSI GS66 Stealth. To power MSI GS66 Stealth performance-focused machine, the company has used an Intel Core i7-10870H, a good CPU that can go all the way up to 5 GHz, despite its base clock speed of 2.2 GHz. The machine uses a Super Max-Q variant of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 on the graphics front, which still provides 8 GB of dedicated GDDR6 RAM. Like our best overall pick, this machine also brings the 32 GB DDR for RAM and 1 TB SSD storage combo to the forefront, meaning that you can handle multitasking, high-end gaming, 4K video editing and music production with considerable ease. The 15.6-inch panel is one of the best you can get in the market right now. It has a top Full HD resolution of 1920x1080 and a refresh rate of a whopping 300 Hz, along with best-in-class accuracy. You can also rely on a whopping 84% screen-to-body ratio and 4.9mm bezels. Although you don't get P RGB lighting, both the keyboard and trackpad do a fantastic job. MSI keeps everything perfectly stacked as well. In terms of design, the MSI GS66 Stealth is more portable, considering its total weight of 4.63 pounds and that it measures only 0.71 inches. It's one of the reasons why the laptop won several awards for the design. You'd also get impressive connectivity, consisting of multiple USB Type-A, Type-C, and Thunderbolt 3 ports. Quite surprisingly, the machine keeps up with a bold promise of up to 8 hours of battery life. This is a great figure considering the overclocked performance it showcases in every aspect. Conclusively, you won't regret this purchase if performance is your priority. At number 3. Best value for money, MSI GS66. If you need a powerful laptop that doesn't cost you a fortune, you should check out the MSI. It uses an Intel Core i7-10750H, base clocked at 2.6 GHz but can be overclocked to 5 GHz. For dedicated graphics requirements, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 is more than enough, thanks to its 8 GB of GDDR6 RAM. Compared to the overkill combination on the previous two products, MSI has included 16GB of DDR4 RAM and 1TB of NVMe SSD, which are enough for most people who need top-notch speed. Like other machines, you can spot a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel with 72% NTSC coverage. While the panel has a top resolution of 1920x 1080, the refresh rate is set at 144 Hz. You can expect an overall snappy user experience while gaming or multitasking. Despite its lower price tag, the machine comes with a Paki RGB backlit keyboard with anti-ghosting keys. The typing experience from the device is impressive, and the trackpad also remains precise. This laptop weighs 4.63 lbs and measures 1.08 inches in its thickest part. While it doesn't strike as a portable gaming machine per SE, MSI has used the extra bulk to accommodate premium audio and connectivity. You get 3 USB Type-A ports, 1 USB Type-C port, 1 HDMI port, and 1 RJ45 port in terms of connectivity. The 51 Wh battery inside the machine isn't the biggest powerhouse, either. Sure, it can provide you up to 8 hours of backup while in mixed usage. However, if you plan to make the best out of that GPU and CPU, you will see lower numbers. At number 4. VR-ready laptop, MSI GL66. The MSI GL66 is one of the best laptops you can get for under $1,000. Despite the lower price tag, it's using a 10th generation Intel Core i7-11800H, which is base clocked at 1.9 GHz but can boost up to 4.6 GHz. To keep the pricing under control, MSI has opted for the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. This discrete card provides up to 8 GB of GDDR6 RAM, which is impressive. Once again, we see the DDR4 RAM of 16 GB and full SSD storage of 512 GB. These figures can keep up with your performance-intensive tasks and playing titles like Fortnite, PUBG, Civilian 6, and LOL. Coming to the display, MSI has kept things up to the standard. The 15.6-inch Full HD panel has not only the top resolution of 1920x 1080 but also 45% NTSC coverage. The thin bezels on the IPS panel can offer a more immersive experience, thanks to its 144 Hz refresh rate. The GL66 notebook packs the same fantastic Paki RGB backlighting on its premium keyboard. It also comes with anti-ghosting functionality. The multi-touch trackpad also works brilliantly. An area where you'd compromise with the machine would be portability. The device has a total weight of 4.63 lbs and measures 1.08 inches thick. On the bright side, you have access to almost all the ports, such as USB Type-A, USB Type-C, HDMI, mini DisplayPort, and Ethernet. Like the other products, though, the MSI GL66 doesn't even try when it comes to battery backup. It cannot even last for 4 hours on a single charge, which is a disgrace. If you can live with that, the GL66 is an excellent gaming machine for under $0. At number 5. Best Thin Laptop, MSI GF65 Thin. If you need a performance-oriented laptop that costs less than $1,000, you should check out the MSI GF65 Thin. Just like the previous pick, it uses an Intel Core i7-9750H, which varies between 2.6 GHz and 4.5 GHz. Similarly, the machine has chosen a less aggressive NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660T, which supplies up to 6 GB of GDDR6 RAM on the graphics front. However, the trusty combo of 16 GB DDR4 RAM and 512 GB of SSD storage will keep Windows 10 snappy for most tasks, even when you have too many browser tabs open. Although the machine is thin and portable, MSI has included a 15.6-inch Full HD display panel inside. It has the typical 1920x 1080 resolution you'd expect, but it also uses a 120 Hz refresh rate panel. The thin design and the increased screen-to-body ratio are also worth noting. The manufacturer has included one of the best keyboards you can find in the market, but it does not have a Paki RGB lighting feature. The available options, however, suit the build well. Design-wise, the MSI GF65 Thin shows justice to its name. We are talking about a minimal weight of 4.1 lbs and a thickness of just 0.85 inches. Though we have seen thinner laptops with performance, it's the best in this category. You also get 3 USB Type-A ports, 1 USB Type-C port, 1 HDMI port, 1 RJ45 port, etc. An area where it becomes tough to recommend the MSI GF65 Thin is the battery life. Despite the best efforts from users, the laptop cannot last for more than 4 hours, which is pathetic. If you can deal with that aspect, this thin and light MSI notebook is for you. At number 6. Best Work Laptop, MSI Modern 14. Is your budget limited to $700? But you still can't help yourself looking at an office laptop from MSI. In that case, this one is one of the cheapest MSI laptops you can get. Are you frustrated with your current work laptop? Do you want a laptop that is adjusted to the latest configurations of the digital nomads? Well, your search ends here with the new MSI Modern 14. The ultra-thin, sleek and chic laptop looks great and is armed with some of the best features and tools. It has a 14-inch Full HD IPS display with a 1920x1080 screen resolution. Powering the device is 1.6 GHz Intel Core i5-10210U, high-end 512GB SSD storage, 8GB RAM and an integrated GPU. When it comes to work laptops, users want both aesthetics and technical functionality. The model is a question that provides the best of both. The framework is very durable, anti-corrosive and lightweight. The compact and portable laptop can be connected with other devices via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth or the cable. The processor enhances its operations, ensuring photo editing, podcasting, spreadsheet management, and other relevant tasks doesn't lag or buffers. The audio jack and visuals are also up to the mark and provide overall holistic support to your working experience. The interface and OS are very intuitive, supports touch and user-friendly. The backlit keyboard is ergonomic and easy to use. We loved the battery life of the laptop as well. It runs for almost 10 hours when fully charged.